So this dive is a wreck dive based out of Key Largo. It's called the Bibb. It's an old Coast Guard ship. It was commissioned in the 30s, 1935, and then it was sunk as an artificial reef in 1987. The boat was 330 feet long and displaced 2,500 tons, so it's a big ship. And they sunk it. They sunk it to give divers a place to go and animals a place to live. So the boat lays on its side, and so this makes it a little bit more awkward to dive on. It's kind of considered a bit of an advanced dive, I suppose, because to get down onto the wreck and to see it, you're deep, like 100 feet, and if you were to try to enter it or anything, you'd be deep, and so you're running out of bottom time. You're either running out of bottom time quickly, or you're flirting with oxygen toxicity, right? Or you have to go like tech diving to avoid it all, then do decompression, I believe. Anyways, yeah, I found this video of them actually scuttling the ship. It's this documentary on YouTube, and I talked to the guy who posted it. This was the best quality video he had. Meanwhile, we're just descending the line. It's just the one mooring line, and it goes right down to basically the middle of the ship. And you just go down and descend. And when I was first going down it, I wasn't seeing anything for quite a while, and I was thinking, like, are we on the right mooring ball? But no, they had it right. There's the ship that started coming up. When they scuttled the ship, what they did was cut holes in the side of the hull above the water line, and then they took these big pump boats, and then they just started filling the hull with water until it got low enough in the water, and then the holes started filling, and then the boat sank. So this is the bow. At first I just head straight out to the bow. I didn't really know where I was going. And then I just turned around right away when I sort of realized there wasn't a lot to see, and I was going with the current, and the bow kept sloping down towards the sand, and so I just didn't want to end up in a situation where I just got swept off the ship, right? Or ended up too deep or something. So yeah, so I just head back. Those people on the right, they entered the ship. I should have filmed that, but I didn't. So this is about 110 feet, and I dove on 32% oxygen, and so at 1.4 that made this my maximum depth. So I could have gone deeper, because 1.6 partial pressure is basically, the deeper you go, the higher the partial pressure goes. And if you go too deep, you'll get oxygen toxicity symptoms, right? And one of the side effects of oxygen toxicity is convulsions. And if that were to happen, you might drown, right? So I've never really experienced any oxygen toxicity, and I didn't want to I don't know what my body can do. So yeah, there we are, 111 feet. And I didn't really want to push anything because I don't know how I would react, right? So I didn't go deeper. So it kind of affected my ability to really film kind of the way I wanted to. But yeah, I didn't see a whole lot in the way of coral reef, or I didn't see any, I didn't really see too much livestock. Like, there was some small fish around, but I didn't see anything. Sometimes, like, you know what I mean, I didn't see major wildlife on this one. Sometimes you see turtles, and some people have seen sharks. Like, there's often bull sharks around. Some folks have seen great whites, apparently. Like great whites that are just passing through. There's a bicolored damsel. sponges, and there's some surging fish in the background. And there's a rock beauty, kind of a yellow and black fish. Can't really see him right now. I think he's in the shadow. We might see a glimpse of him in the shadow, I'm not sure. And here's a small puffer fish. I can't remember the exact species right now. Those guys stay small though. There's the rock beauty, and he's gone. Those divers, they're up kind of a bit higher. That's to manage their bottom time. The longer you stay down and you're breathing compressed air, the more the nitrogen dissolves. And so the more nitrogen that dissolves in you, basically the more health problems you can have from it. And the main one being decompression sickness. So if you were to surface too quickly, it's kind of like opening a pop can and it'll just fizz up. And you get air bubbles in your blood and it can cause you major health problems. There's Amanda, doing good. Yeah. Boy, my video's still shaky. I gotta dial it in a little bit. See, it was tricky. Filming was tricky on this one because I was relatively at the limit of what I was supposed to go to for depth. So I was trying to like manage that and then also film interesting things. And sometimes it's hard to do both things. And then because there was a current and nowhere really to get out of it, I was always swimming. And so when I'm swimming, I'm like shaking my camera tray around. But I get better every time, so it's fun that way. Yeah, and here we are doing the ascent now. Dive's over already. I think I stayed down till I had 1,200 pounds in my air, and my bottom time was down to 3 minutes left. So it's time to go back, and yeah, there we go. We just surface slowly on the line and then hang out and do a safety stop here. And I kind of just tried to film whatever seemed interesting. There wasn't much. A lot of barnacles on that line though, near the surface. Here's my attempt at an artistic shot. Make us hopefully question everything. And this is the end. Yeah, so that's the dive. That was the Bibb. Yeah, I'd like to go back to that one so I know what to expect and maybe I could like film it a little better, but it was fun. Yeah. Yeah, if you have any questions or anything, yeah, let me know and I'll try to address it. Have a nice day.